Abfahrt.
That broadcast.
Okay, you're enabling this too much. I need normally
Vitality first pick from Blue.
I'm a yes man.
Yeah, no, that's not. Again, we need more pessimism. We need you
perfectly
to
predict the draft right now because I know you can.
I definitely cannot.
No.
Ja, ist mein Lead-Team zu schade, Mann. Wir sollen haben alle 24 Zoll.
Oriana, but we knew that Oriana would get banned. So
Alle 24 Zoll.
is normally why you'd ban away Akali. Maybe they were just worried because of what Seren has brought out already. So, okay, the Rumble first pick. That should not really be a surprise. I should have been able to predict that one. I was too busy looking up at what they played yesterday.
Okay, you were distracted.
I was.
Yeah. You would have gotten it. Rumble for Nagnako. Carry of the team, and I like that the analyst made such a big point to show that Carzzy was also a big reason and the primary reason that they were able to get across the finish line in that last game. Nagnako, it was fun seeing him hold the line for so long, but it was Carzzy doing all the damage. Now Nagnako has something that can do a lot of damage himself in team fights as well, and it's going to be Lulu Answer on the side of Team Heretics.
I have been saying all year.
Was spielen wir gegen Lulu Yonara?
I think it is.
Kam erst raus.
Pike earlier
I
too.
mention it all the time. I think it's
Nahm die Seraphin raus.
man. I genuinely think it's so good. She gets hooked in, she gets thrown in the air, and then she gets one shot.
Fleshy does play Hook Champions. I remember casting it back in like Immortals Academy back in the day, and
I mean, they're not going to do it.
like
They're going to pick
Thresh.
like Corki Nami or. I mean, Nami's already gone.
Sensao Lulu.
Corki Nami.
you can't go.
Ja, wie wär's mit dem Trundle?
They can't do Ezreal Bard either. Haha, Fleshy,
Can you
come on
go-
now.
They're gonna go Yanara, Melio.
Nein, die sollten nicht Yonara gehen, die sollten Trundle irgendwas gehen.
Well, it takes the Yanara from the
Die sollten Trundle irgendwas gehen.
Melio.
No, I
kick
mean, those
away
are all. The
Xin Zhao.
Yunara is a very sensible suggestion. You speak a lot of sense. But there's a difference between what
You don't
makes
like warm
sense
hugs?
and what I want.
Oh, true.
Oh, they can do Caitlyn
Caitlyn
Bard.
Blitz?
Damn it.
Oh.
Caitlyn Blitz is so good.
That would have been so cool.
Ah, unlucky. Oh well, we're gonna get Bard. I mean, it's fine. There's
I
a lot
like
of
Bard.
roaming. Yeah, I mean, Bard's cool.
Most played champion on my account.
Yeah, I heard you have a 40% win rate on the chat.
Oh, you read that on the prompter because the producers looked it up to flame me.
No, I just knew that. I did my
You just-
research.
You just look up the accounts or
Nah, Flowers told me actually. He was like,
Ah.
don't let him play Bard.
No, Flowers got to witness an incredible Bard game of mine that I played on his stream.
Really?
Go check out his Twitch
Was that
channel.
when he was streaming bronze games?
It was viewer games.
Okay, that was.
Actually,
I did a
if
diss
the
there. That was
producer-
Ja, die sollten definitiv Trundle bannen.
Producers could find that. Just pull
Trundle bannen, sonst Auto-Win für Vitality.
Our stats don't cherry pick for casters. Sorry. We only cherry
But I'm the
pick.
guest caster.
Nah, sorry.
So
Unlucky.
they need to be nice to me, right?
Trundle bannen, sonst Auto-Win.
Here for another week.
No. Scion locked in for Heretics. Looks like we're just going to be getting something safe and stable to try and deal with the Rumble up on the top side of the Rift. Vi going to be removed as they look to pinch the pool for jungle options for Vitality. Lensus, though, he's already shown us Aatrox this split. He's shown us Nefiri. I think you could consider both into this matchup. I understand where the Vi ban comes through, though, given that Vi, Pantheon, Jarvan, and Xin are kind of the main four junglers that we're seeing.
Okay, endlich.
I don't hate Nefiri here, as that would be. It's such a great.
Abseits?
Assign engages, assign decimate smashes. You can win the skirmishes with the Xin Zhao once you're able to hit your items.
Lame.
And
Don't they just ban Aphelios?
Lame.
annoying in general. Yeah, I mean the Yanara ban makes a lot of sense. Aphelios would also as well, because you're just taking away these pairings with the Lulu, and at that point, I mean like.
But
Lame.
Ice is a big Jinx player, and he's a big Zeri player. So he probably doesn't care that much. I wonder if he will do Jinx here, though. I'm assuming they're banning Aphelios anyway.
Yeah, I feel like Zeri into lane Caitlyn's tough. Aurora instead, so leaving the Aphelios up, basically handshaking that and saying, no, we want to take away one of these strong solo lane options.
Now, I have found out from our stats team, we've been given some, what seem to be fake stats.
This
based on the
happened!
game. But we can talk about that when we get into game, but that's really interesting. I'll need to get them double checked on this information, because that seems very unrealistic.
It happened live.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can fact check that. In any case, we're now moving into the second phase. Oh, Sivir. Okay, of all the options that I listed, this wasn't one of them.
Jinx.
There we go. See, I knew I was smart.
Jinx.
Das Lane-Phase kann schon rough sein.
The big brain Vedius.
Well, I mean,
can't predict the entire draft.
It's almost like players have tendencies.
Also, den wird schon, ja.
Cast Ice for a while now and back in the.
Ich glaube, Lane im Bot kann rough werden. Ein Gank. Mal sehen, was sie picken. Skarner wäre nicht schlecht hier.
Pretty much all I knew him for at the time was Jinx and Aphelios. But since then, yeah, he's shown that Jinx and Aphelios are kind of.
Okay, Wukong als Alternative. Auch okay.
Range from the Jinx, which is a large part of why he's doing.
Auch Io.
Front to back on the side of Heretics makes a lot of sense. Vitality's is a little bit more chaotic. Is kind of how I describe comps like this. They don't have a true front line. It's difficult for them to face check. they're very reliant on Bar getting vision in advance and then not having that vision cleared out in order to contest objectives. They need something like, I mean, Galio would be good here.
Galio wäre nicht gut hier, oder?
Galio would be good was because like they just have no real frontline.
Erstmal LEC diese Woche. Was waren die Highlights? Ich habe gestern nicht geschaut, deswegen kann ich dir nicht sagen, ob gestern ein Highlight war. Ich fand KC gegen Vitality eigentlich ein ganz cooles Spiel bisher. Aber so wirkliche Highlights gab es für mich dieses Wochenende nicht.
Could you imagine?
I think it's more of a shout out to their series.
Ich musste kurz anmuten, Entschuldigung, ich musste kurz. Ich weiß ja, dass sie sagen, aber ich höre es nicht. Ich muss es kurz hören, es tut mir leid. Ich muss das kurz hören, tut mir leid.
With solid follow-up from the Lulu. You've got Jinx that basically just needs a wall, which she's going to get from both Xin and Sion. She's got lots of...
Ich musste kurz, es tut mir doch leid.
There's also the only real backline threat is Wu. When he goes into the backline, if he can get there, knocks up, the Rumble ultimate comes down. A lot of AoE wombo combo stuff comes through from Vitality. They do still have a lot of range themselves from the Caitlyn.
Was ist das Format? Wir haben ein Best of 3. Best of 3 Single Round Robin. Jeder spielt gegen jeden einmal. Top 6 Common Playoffs. Standardformat. Haben wir im Spring und im Sommer. Sehr Standardformat. Eigentlich gerne. Playoffs sind ein Double Elimination, Best of 5, aber Double Elimination für die Top 4. Platz 5 und 6 in direkte Lower Bracket.
You get the Jinx passive, you get excited, you can run away with a team fight, and when you don't have the dedicated frontline tank on Vitality, it gets much scarier to be the Wukong going in, scarier to be the Rumble going in, because you have a smaller health bar for that Jinx to chunk through, and that one reset can completely skew the team fight. So, Vitality versus Team Heretics, round 2, right around the corner here. And yeah, Vitality, they looked solid. We heard Jack saying that he thinks that they're in his A tier. Is that where he put them? I believe it's A tier.
A tier, yeah.
The A tier team takes on Team Heretics. Let's see if they're able to sweep this one 2-0. Or if we have a third game ahead of us, which would be the trend so far in the LEC Spring Split.
Absolutely. We've been getting a lot of full 3 games.
Er muss diesen Skirr, der muss bis Ende vom Game weg sein.
Decided, yeah.
Also sonst geht nichts mehr runter.
Yep.
Ich habe eigentlich keinen Hunger.
Had a fire lit.
Oh well.
Hang on. Yeah. I'm hearing like heavenly music. Is this the new Demacia like Rift theme?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, you just out of yourself. You haven't been playing Summoner's Rift?
Not recently, no. I was in Brazil for a week.
We'll get some games in while I'm here. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. It's been going great. I'm having a good time with it.
Kann sein, dass es vielleicht ein Arschloch ist. Weiß ich nicht, bin ich zu low dafür. Aber ich will jetzt nichts Falsches sagen. Will ich jetzt nichts Falsches sagen.
Means that Bard can easily punish. Rumble Ultimate also makes things hard to play for Jinx. The main reason I think that they picked Jinx is comfort. Yeah. I think that Ice likes Jinx, and I think that they needed a hyper carry.
Ja, I mean, das ergibt Sinn.
So they picked it, and it's also.
Welche waren Scrims? Look immer cute, okay.
Jinx gets extra range when she swaps to her rocket form, which helps her contest the wave against Caitlyn, which is something that not many AD carries can do. Normally, one of the champions that you pick into a Caitlyn is stuff like that.
Ich sag's, wie es ist. Wenn das Opening-Spiel der WM, ja, gegen Curaçao. Okay, an einem Sonntag zu einer humanen Zeit nicht mindestens ein 6-0 wird, dann wird es wirklich ein ganz beschissener Juni.
Jinx notorious for getting a lot of pentakills. I hear Ice likes those.
Yeah, that's true. He does get quite a few pentakills.
Halt ihn laut.
At least he did last split. I think he's.
Wir sind für Vitality. Ja, wir sind für Vitality, weil wir mit dem Assistant Coach von dem befreundet sind.
He's been in the league now. Like he played on BDS for.
Curaçao 2-0 halt dein Maul.
He joined Heretics. So I think he's been here for about 3 years, and he got.
Schöner Play. Schöner Play. Okay. Gegen Curaçao im Stadion, bin ich im Stadion? Ja, dann Point.
Generally, Lulu and Jinx shouldn't really be dying to a Bard Caitlyn.
6 Dinger, sonst ist das Ding over.
Flash Q connects the binding. You have to immediately flash his way, otherwise you're going to get rooted by the Caitlyn trap. And Linces now, thanks to his newfound prio that he's acquired in the bottom lane, says, hey, that looks like a tasty crab, have that for dinner.
Yeah, and this was because also Wei didn't have the heal anymore, so I think that's kind of what sets up Flashy to have this confidence.
Ja, gut gespielt.
Nice flash, beautifully done there. And Kazi, the only downside for him is he has to commit his flash, he's now a little bit vulnerable. Sheo, though, in the mid lane area.
Gonna be spotted by Linsis, but instead Sheo just jumps straight in onto Humanoid. One becomes Lightning. With
Kein Panic-Play von Lukas, das gefällt mir actually, dass er seine Spells hält.
back this up, so Humanoid's able to walk away, not having to burn Flash.
Okay, so Ice is tied with Reckless in pentakills in the LEC.
At
So
6.
not
Oh,
good.
Wirklich.
charge with the knockup on a Humanoid.
Wirklich.
He has to flash away, throws out the Q, and
Und smite aggressiv doch das Minion weg. Was ist das?
Humanoid wasn't expecting that. He still gets away to safety though. Flash
Was?
traded between jungle and mids. So Sheo, he's eager to be active on the red
Powerplay.
to get back to those camps, get those
Unzufriedener Play.
get that clear going. The problem for him is he got double crab. Lensis is now very accelerated. He got the bot crab and then he gets the top crab because
Ja, das bedeutet höchstwahrscheinlich kriegen wir Drake für Vitality mit Upgrades, meinte early on.
so Sheo is a little bit sad right
Sehr
now.
realistisch.
This is a camp down. Well, he's one now actually. He's 2 camps down, isn't he? Because he didn't get a crab.
yeah. And Linsis is able to head towards the bottom camps and start picking those up because the Raptors will be spawning soon. It is warded, so there's a world that Sheo just tries and goes and contests that as well. I mean,
No,
kind of scary.
I think that would be way too ambitious. Your bot lane, you don't have flash on your Lulu. And also, I don't know how much control Seren really has over this mid lane. He's got pushed for
Wei
now.
can get shove on Victor early. Absolutely.
Yeah, he can, for sure. Because Victor just doesn't, like, until you get the upgraded E, you don't one-shot the wave. So you're just kind of awkwardly standing there, relying on your Q.
But we see Sheo into the back.
So, ich möchte einen Regank sehen auf Botlane.
Is up.
Und zwar mit einem Portal behind.
Reset, picks up the
Und einfach Wave töten.
a long sword and
Simpel.
back onto the
Sehr simpel.
No invades, no contests at the Raptors. It's just both junglers heading back.
Sehr
So
simpel.
that is advantage for Linsis because he gets the double crabs, meaning that he is accelerated as the Wukong. Great place to be. Huge spike when you hit level 6, and then again at Trinity Force, and Linsis is going to be on his way there expeditiously.
Expeditiously, that's
Yeah.
a new word.
Oh, the Europeans don't know that one?
Okay, I don't know if I...
Warte mal, ich bin die Umstände. Warte mal, das ist Nübel, oder? Habe ich richtig gesehen? Es war Nübel, ne?
I thought.
About League of Legends.
Ich habe gar nicht drauf geachtet.
Let's
Okay.
calm down.
Well, now we're nearing the skill.
Geography, one of my weakest skills
Geography.
Ja, ich habe legit nicht drauf geachtet und bei der Ding bin ich auch überflogen, ja.
in the world.
Okay.
Well, I said a word. That would
I
be
know,
a
I'm
linguistic.
just, you asked for a strength and weakness and I gave you one. Well, technically you didn't
okay,
ask, I
oh.
volunteered a strength and weakness.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay,
Smart about
here's
League of
one of my
Legends,
weaknesses.
weak about geography.
Legs. Not the
Really?
strongest legs, yeah.
Aren't you an avid gym goer?
I am. And I'm not ashamed of them. I'm
Okay.
just like, that's my weakness. Like, I could work them more.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
Sounds
He's
very
closer
close to
6
expedition.
than Sheo. Yeah.
Is that what it means to be closer to something?
Expeditiously?
Crazy dazu überhaupt zu geben wollen, oder nicht? Ja, okay. Lukas läuft instant dahin. Okay.
Just like this sign is expeditiously making
Yeah.
it back to lane.
Ey, hallo.
Oh, that is a fun word.
Guys, das ist euer Drake, by the way. I'm saying just... Okay, sehr gut.
It means
Okay,
haste.
passt. Super. Nichts geben, Upgrades, Smite gegen Non-Upgrades, Smite, bitte. Und dann auch direkt invaden. Super. Level 6 Advantage für Lukas. Sofort smiten und invaden.
If I knew.
Super.
That does make a lot of sense, so there we go.
There you go.
Ja, Level 6 gegen Level 5 sofort invaden.
The way...
Flash läuft auch super.
By the Arcane Storm
Seven Flash los, ja. Zeig Invade von Lukas.
No stun from the Cosmic Bind.
Upgraded Smite.
Flash away.
Shred Buff ist auch noch weg. Sheo ist auch noch sein Leben los. Yep. GG.
Sheo does not
Ja.
have the ultimate, and Linsis punishes the jungler for the invade. Actually, no, this is an invade from Linsis.
Ja, Game is over.
Onto
Yes, it is.
Sheo's-
War aber auch Low IQ Gameplay von Sheo, to be honest. Aber ja, Game is over.
Happened earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linz has got another one, which means that he was accelerated. He had the first, moves into enemy red buff, and after the trade that just happened in mid, Seren's not going to get involved. Seren's going to go back to base. So Linus with full confidence says, I can invade you, I will take your red, I will take your raptors, and now Linus is a full level overshot.
Warte, morgen ist Türkei gegen Kosovo, oder?
Well, I lost track of which
Smart.
side of the
Yeah,
map
no,
we
I
were
get
on.
that.
Nee, nicht, warte mal, gegen wen spielen die? Türkei? Warte, spielen die morgen? Türkei?
We gotta get on
Doch,
that.
ist Türkei Kosovo, oder? Ja, Türkei Kosovo, doch.
He does not
Ja,
count
morgen.
Dragon right now.
Okay,
Sheo has
2045.
hit level 6, and he's straight there, so looks like this will be not contested. Team Heretics also have a slight shove in the mid lane, and bot wave pushing in. So with the control,
Sweden, Poland tomorrow?
Team Heretics will take the first
Die
neutral.
werden wieder. Für wen bist du da? Für wen ich bin?
This is just going to work towards picking.
Ich bin für neutrale Series natürlich. You costume that shit. Yeah, I mean, there's big and G2 not going on at the same time, probably.
And nice early pickup there for Sheo. Despite dying in his own jungle, he's still
Was soll ich in deiner Gegenwart schon sagen, Shani?
Linsis was kind of of two minds there.
USB, Hassan ist Schwede.
Could have just made a sprint towards
Hassan ist Schwede.
bot side camps were respawning. So it wouldn't have been bad for him to go bot, contest the dragon, then start clearing from bot to top.
Bist du ein disrespectful piece of shit?
And he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He got his play.
Grayson didn't have ult. It was because he used it to get back to lane. It's like
You've
5
got
seconds
no
away.
mana. Yeah.
Schöner Seite von Way.
Flash binding on the way again.
Bisher bin ich echt mit dem Gameplay von Splashy zufrieden hier in dem Game. Also wirklich. Bisher bin ich zufrieden.
The Vitality bot lane is smurfing right now, and it is largely being driven by Fleshy. I guess this is like a new Rift Band deck aggro bard is kind of what I'm getting the vibe of, you know? Like red-blue aggro bard where he's just going all in all the time.
Well, funnily enough, the card...
Linsis.
Okay, no, we'll get back to that. Linsis use the Warrior Trickster to get away and is fine. Jo and Saren don't have enough lockdown to actually stop him. As Gravity Field will just stop Saren's approach.
That is so annoying.
Get the minion. And then he gets chunked. Oh, brutal. And he dodges the maw. Nice.
Is sad. That's okay. You finally got the wave. Now your teammates have come to help. Are they really helping much, though?
I don't know. Wade just kind of took a laser and a Siphon Power. And now Sheo has a Linsis in his jungle again. Saren can't even hit this wave because he's going to try and back up his jungler. As the smite comes down, that's Linsis smiting away the big one.
It was too early, unfortunately.
Oh, it was?
They have 45 HP, so...
Oh, Handspiel.
Securing his own...
Warte, wurde der nicht Warte, reden wir von der Situation, wo
the grubs, and I think he can too. They've got push in mid, they've got push...
Boah. Ach, nee, aber den musst du geben, ne? In CL würde man den immer geben, right? Weil im 16er halt Hand. Boah, ich meine, er lehnt ihn noch an und dann rutscht er so ein bisschen weg, ne? Er zieht den, also er war dran und dann zieht er den Arm raus und er gibt den, ja, okay. Ja, okay.
Naga will drop the equalizer down on the wave. Has Linsis behind him, but can't quite lock down Trayson, so they're just gonna walk the way forward as bot side, another kill.
Aber guck mal, also er bewegt seinen Arm raus, aber wo wird er getroffen? Hier, by the way. Er wird hier oben getroffen. Also diese Bewegung mit dem Arm raus, das ändert actually gar nichts. Also, es ist... Was hat der Kommentator gesagt? Was hat der Kommentator gesagt? Also...
Okay, Ice did flash. Didn't help him. He got ulted by Fleshy. The trap comes down.
Also er hat ihn angelegt, right? Und dann schießt er ihn raus. Check ich. Vollbewegung. Aber er wird halt hier oben angeschossen. 600 Tage zu spät.
Oh.
So they already got the flash out from... Oh, no, he flashed after. Oh, that's even...
Okay, he's probably dead. Holy shit, Jinx no flame. They are so cooked.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I love this team, man. Every time we listen in on...
Glaubt ihr, hätte ein Fußballer über 100 IQ könnte, dass er jemals einen Elfmeter verschießen könnte?
Important to remember at home. Fleshy deserves all the credit. Fleshy is doing all of the work right now. He very much deserves the recognition.
Der hat Hand rausbewegt, ja, ich weiß, dass er rausbewegt. Also, nein, es ist Handspiel, ja, aber mir geht es um das Prinzip, er wird halt hier oben angeschossen. Ja, er bewegt die Hand raus, right? Es ist Handspiel, aber er wird hier oben angeschossen, right? Darum geht es mir. Also, diese Bewegung hat ja nichts mit dem Punkt, wo er tatsächlich getroffen wird, zu tun. Ist tiefer, fand ich? Okay, vielleicht habe ich falsch hingeschaut. Unterhalb von deinem T-Shirt war es? Okay, dann haben wir da, okay.
He's adding numbers, that's true.
Number go up.
37.5% of the damage is rough, especially when Nako is farming damage in top lane.
True. Fleshy landing another Cosmic Binding on the way right there.
95% der Fußballer haben den IQ, ich weiß. Und deswegen denke ich mir, okay, wenn du wirklich einen IQ über 100 haben solltest als Fußballer, right, beim Elfmeterschießen, dieses Torwart ausschauen, ist doch so broken.
Kazi's playing the sniper. That's Caitlyn's whole motif.
True. Bard doesn't even. He's just got meeps.
Yeah.
Who gave that guy a weapon? Oh.
Flashy spielt wirklich ein gutes Game bisher. Also er ist auch ein bisschen am Terrorismus machen, aber ja. So, wie viele Dinger gibt es in der zweiten Halbzeit noch? Gibt es hier noch die 4 Dinger extra?
Oh, I missed that one.
Threatening it. But I mean, this tower is sure to fall. Like, there's no way.
Selbst der Krückvorspiel schießt mal, aber okay, hat Harry Kane in die Kuh von über 100? Hat Harry Kane in die Kuh von über 100? Ich weiß nicht. Ich habe dem ein bisschen beim Reden zugehört.
20 CS lead in mid.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Plates giving him the advantage. Okay, Sheo looking for a gank.
Yeah, this is really the only thing that Team Heretics have going for them is the CC on the sign to set up the gank for Sheo, as Knock will flash, still follow from Sheo with the knockup.
Hast du einen über 100? Boah,
And they
nee.
wanna guarantee
Safe
that
nicht.
one. Team Heretics needed
Bewegen uns so bei 75
get a
in der
gank
Gegend.
top laner.
Okay, so Heretics finally on the board, get themselves a kill. But playing towards top, it's not a reliable win condition. You need to find a way to get Ice back into the game because
Das sind 22 Männer, die den Ball hinterherlaufen.
will help you turn this game
Er
around.
sagt 75, ja, 75 an einem guten Tag, ja.
On Carzy. We have an item completed on Humanoid. The carries are going to be doing damage, and Humanoid's actually the one that is able to go towards that bottom side. They lane swapped around, and he will pick up the turret. Carzy wanted to back and spend the gold instead.
Die Apple Story, eine Vision verführt die Welt. Heute 23:30 Uhr. Boah, das muss ich direkt verpassen. Das ist krank. Muss ich direkt verpassen.
Dragon is the focus.
Ooh, so, things you hate to see. Jinx here. With the wave being frozen.
Also, Jinx backing when Dragon's starting up. I don't think they're going to contest at all.
All right, okay, I said frozen. It's being slow pushed. My apologies. Yeah, they can't contest. Sheo?
He thought maybe he had an opportunity. Jumps in onto Carzy. Flash over the wall from the Caitlyn. Gets to safety. As they could not chain the CC onto the ADC.
My bad. Sorry, Heretics. I thought you couldn't contest. Turns out that you can. You can just press all your buttons, you can run at your opponent.
Yeah.
TP back to top from Tracing to stop Knock from taking his tower. But now you're going to lose blue buff for it.
Yeah, I mean, Ice could look to join up, but it's scary with Humanoid right there, and that is blue buff secured. Linsis with another invade and another steal on a buff.
Right now, Vitality are rolling Heretics. I mean, high standards for this team, given last split. I think a lot of people argued that they were in the conversation for top 4. When they were in the lower bracket, they played against KC, who ended up making it all the way to the finals, right? So it was kind of hard to judge how strong Vitality actually were.
Yeah.
Losing to KC, no shame in that. But again, high expectations
closer
for
than the
them.
GX match with KC after.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So they're looking for a different trajectory this split. Only top 6, remember, go to our playoffs this time around.
Yeah.
Single round world best of 3.
It seems like the focus is still on to Knock, who does not have the flash this time around, has a teleport coming in, help him out.
Flash spielt wirklich ein sehr gutes Game. Also das muss man sagen, so ob ich ihn auch kritisieren mag, das ist ein sehr gutes Board-Game bisher von ihm. Also den Kill nehmen, das muss jetzt nicht sein, aber ansonsten wirklich ein gutes Game von ihm.
Winning the bot lane for the team. What can this guy not do?
Wei did not have ultimate to help his jungler in that gank. And then Fleshy with another masterful play protects his top laner and turns the play the favor of Vitality. 4.3k the gold lead. Fleshy now fishing mids.
Tempered Fate lands.
Traps.
And another magical journey over the wall. The Cosmic Binding not close enough to the wall. And now it's turned right back around. Wei looking for the extra damage on the Fleshy. Sidesteps. Saren cannot find the kill.
Okay, Fleshy, you're kind of making fun of the... Oh, wow, a lot of stuff was thrown that way. But the bait and switch, you rotated back towards the middle lane, and he walks away safe. So well played again, Fleshy.
What do you do if you're Sheo here?
What do you do if you're Sheo? Oh, yeah.
This is like third time, fourth time up here?
You're right. I mean, he's not going bot lane, bro. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
That's not a place that you can gank. God, I mean, the bot lane of Heretics really just got stomped, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, this didn't even do anything. Like he didn't even show up.
No.
They just did it by themselves.
Linsis was farming. He had camps to clear.
Yeah, he solo killed Sheo in his jungle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far this has been.
Die gewinnen Matchups, Victor, so even, Matchups, die so davor so even waren. Ich glaube, das ist wirklich, die Leute spielen aggressiver, was sie auch machen sollten. Und die kaufen nicht mehr dieses Drecksroller-Welt. Ich glaube, First Base. Oh. First Base nicht Double Ruby Crystal gehen.
But I was going to say
Super.
that typically with Vitality, the easy player to talk about is Knock. A lot of people having him, even I believe you yourself have had the conversation of like, is he the best top laner in Europe after split number 1? And now the rest of the team stepping up as well. Knock will flash forward, roasts down Ice, melting under the heat of the flame spitter as Sheo pressing guard to try and keep himself alive, but Cosmic Binding into the wall. Wild Growth will keep him up. He's trying to heal, but he cannot heal enough. Multiple kills for Vitality. They'll trade Knock, but they'll take 2.
Pick after pick, Vitality continue to accelerate the game. and Heretics are just running out of options. I mean, sure, getting a trade kill back onto Naknako is nice, but look at the top lane.
Also, das ist Gold.
Another tempered fate, trap on top of it, and the cosmic binding to boot. Carzzy is unstoppable. 5-0-1.
I mean, this combo is so nasty.
We're
back at the play. So the Herald gets dropped mids, Caitlyn ultimate into Rumble ultimate. Naknako says, sure, I'll flash this. 350 gold in the pocket. He's now trapped in enemy territory. So Vitality say, hey, maybe we can actually turn this into a play of our own. Good ulti onto Sheo to keep him alive for a little bit longer, but he's got no way of escaping, so he ends up falling short as well.
I believe he had flash, he just didn't want to use it. I mean, with Crescent Guard and Wild Growth, maybe you think that you can still fight through it with the Sundered Sky, but either way, he goes down, it's a trade.
Zweite eine von Caitlyn ist Hex Optics, das ist ein neues Item. Du machst mehr Damage, je weiter du entfernt bist.
6K?
Und wenn du einen Killer Assist bekommst, bekommst du 100 Range extra für, ich weiß nicht wie lange.
Actually, this is bullying. This is just bullying.
He didn't even go the Chad build, by the way. This is like the actual support, like what a lot of pros go. I'm a fan of the Chad build. It might surprise you.
So is Dino Dracos. You two would get on.
You go the Deadmans, you go the Leandries, you go Battle Bard. Fleshy is playing good guy Bard.
Dracos calls it One Punch Bard.
One Punch Bard?
Yeah, so he does Deadman's RFC Lichbane.
Okay.
And he just runs around slapping people.
I mean, the RFC, that's old tech.
So it's Q into auto, and then you
yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's terrible, silly, but it is like Dino Dracos tech.
Dusk and Dawn Bard. Underexplored.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's explored actually quite accurately. Actually, I would say.
Well, you have like 2 procs in your W.
Willst du mal mit Kiba LOL spielen? Ja, sobald sie Master ist.
That sounds like a great Mayhem build, yeah.
Hat zugesagt, sobald sie Master ist, ja.
Well, Naknako's going to drop the Equalizer because Team Heretics, they don't have a lot to do on the map. They're not going to contest at this Dragon. They want to look for a turret at least, but Naknako can just prevent the entire wave from doing any damage, and they don't even get that. So Team Heretics yet to crack a structure. They got the one early Dragon, but they have not.
Aber sagst du mir einfach Nein? Ja, warum soll ich Nein sagen?
In this game.
Möchte, aber dann muss sie Master sein.
A couple of kills that have been traded in Vitality's favor.
Yeah, I mean, for Heretics.
Wann mit Kiba Aram? Ich hasse Aram. Das ist der schlimmste Modus der Welt. So ein disgusting shit Mode.
And they need to get a clean front-to-back fight. That's 5v5. And Ice needs at least one.
Ice needs to live long enough
Bro.
to take that.
Yeah,
And,
so
that's been happening.
Das ist so scheiße persönlich, oder nicht?
Quite difficult for Heretics to really do much in this game because as
what else can they do?
Exhibit A.
Any other ideas? Temper Fate lands, but there's too many minions around, so you can't look for the binding afterwards. Carzzy didn't want to go for the trap because Sheo was there, so Vitality not going to find another pick, but yeah, any other ideas, Vedius?
Aram oder Main, beides ist scheiße.
Okay, we'll go to plan B.
Okay. Let's go plan C. I'm going to assume plan A was not to be in this
You want to just skip straight to plan
and
C?
B was the what you had said there.
Okay, I mean, so there's limited audience. You could just run over and take someone's keyboard, probably. You just do that. You asked for plan C, bro. Like, what are we...
Well, because plan A is don't lose lane this hard.
Wir sind off-stream, das stimmt nicht.
You're referring to the plans?
Das stimmt nicht.
Then you're already in this state. Here we go.
Well, maybe another plan.
Auch, hallo Kiba.
I want a side lane.
Perfekt. Gestern circa 10 Runden gespielt. Ja, weil ich gezwungen wurde.
Don't have a lot of damage. Okay, they're gonna go under turret. It takes a village, but they got it. That's a shutdown. That's gold in the pocket of Saren.
The screaming was just so funny to me. It was like so unnecessary, but Sion was like, I am here.
Yeah.
They get a kill, and Humanoid, fortunately, stays true to his branding, dying in the side lane.
You know, it's good to have a brand.
Yeah, it's good to be back, Humanoid. Good to see you here at the start of the split.
We missed you.
The downside is Heretics have committed 4 members to bot lane, which leaves Naknako alone top lane, and he will get a plate. There it is.
I got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Ich zwinge jetzt trotzdem nicht. Du hast ja keinen Grund, mich zu... Also, weißt du, du kannst mich ja nicht zwingen. Wie soll das gehen? Checkst du, wie soll das gehen, Kiba?
Temper Fate going a little wide. Wade's able to sidestep that one. Flashes away, so the Cosmic Binding has no angle. But still takes half his health from one ace in the hole. The magical journey interrupted, but only delayed. as Fleshy will get back to safety. The rest of the team giving him the way out as Equalizer goes down. Big
Wie haben die anderen das geschafft? Ich greife mit. Boah, das kann ich jetzt nicht. Habe ich vergessen.
But Team Heretics message sent, they got a
Habe ich vergessen.
I thought they were going to drop that Rumble ultimate more diagonally.
Yeah.
So it was going to go straight through the...
Ich habe es wirklich vergessen. Es tut mir leid.
Excited for a moment, but
Yeah, same.
slowed him down.
But Nagnako saw something that we clearly didn't. The Baron. Start? Thoughts, Vitality? I feel like you can. We're at 23 minutes and the game isn't over yet.
They can do anything they set their mind to, that is. First of all.
Whoa,
Second of all,
let's
they
not-
are in a good position to just take it, so. I have to concur. Shao's on the red buff right now as Linsis hovering around, but he's spotted out. 2 levels advantage as the rest of the team collapses. Humanoid coming in, but he's slowed down by Ice with the zap. Nagnako over the wall, and that...
Jesus fucking Christ, wie viel Damage macht der Rumble?
Get out of there now as he's
Oh, nein, Nagnako ist tot.
onto the Rumble,
Oder? Nee, die haben 0 Damage. I.
he's alive, and Vitality just still don't have enough damage to burst down these people when they land at the CC.
Wo Coaching? Wer hat noch schon das Sejuani-Coaching? Hat doch gut geklappt.
Are we
Yeah,
going to do
I mean,
it?
they can TP Nagnako back. There is a
We're
ward
gonna
on
do
it.
it.
They have not swept it. They didn't drop a control ward. In fact, they don't. They have one in inventory of Fleshy, but he's kind of.
Where are the
mashing
Caitlyn
Tracer right now.
traps?
So it could come down to a miracle steal. I mean, if Shao can somehow get in here, Nagnako's
Bin seitdem an meinem Elo-Tiefpunkt. Chillig.
prevent him. There's one harpoon that goes out. Shao's now looking for the avenue in. Trayson's taking a huge chunk of damage. Has to flash. Equalizer onto 3, but nobody there to follow up. So
Der Elo ist, ich glaube, Keeper ist Gold 2.
Play the Baron. Nobody goes down. Stressful moments there, because at any point, like, you're this far behind. If anybody from Team Heretics steps in the wrong way,
Laden 4, okay, auch gut.
that game, it's just over. The game can just explode in a minute.
I feel like Caitlyn should have been a little bit more proactive with setting up traps. Part of the reason why Baron is so strong for
Geht das Game hier wieder 35 Minuten?
of how hard
Wenn wir 9000 Gold haben?
to approach.
Nee, oder?
He kind of did something reactively when he saw some people fishing over the wall, but like you just
Na, ist alles gut.
litter the whole entrance to the river and you make it really hard for them to get in. But Vitality back on the Baron anyway.
They're doing it again. Shao's gonna have to find a different avenue in. Fleshy has the Tempered Fate. Cosmic Binding for the slow. The rocket goes in, and the Tempered Fate onto Shao
Alright.
means that there's no steal attempt.
Okay, never mind.
Trayson goes in with the ultimate, has to back away afterwards, as this is a desperation engage from Shao. Has the Wild Growth, and the Crescent Guard has to walk back, flashes to safety from the slows. Saren gets some damage onto Fleshy, but in comes Linsis with the flank. Saren, ace in the hole, body blocked by Shao. As Team Heretics have to find a way to get back to their base. The Baron picked up by Vitality, and they can walk this wave in mid.
They don't have much of a wave though. It is
Oh, ja, ja.
Dragon is alive. Shao looks like, yeah, his goal is to get the crab, not the dragon. I felt like that was a bit of an ambitious play. So Vitality will instead move their way back to secure 4th dragon in the game. Vitality will take what objectives they can. Mid-wave needs to be pushed, and it looks like, oh, Nagnako's found a pick.
And it's Ice with Flash. Doesn't even have time to use it, I suppose, as another Cosmic Binding, and people are just falling left and right.
Okay, yeah, that's one way to win a game. Just get 2 kills, get dragon, win game. Yeah, okay, cool.
Vitality picked up their Fly Swatters, started swatting down the bugs. Ice falls, Shao falls, and with this Baron buff, they can just keep pushing in. This has been a cakewalk of a game. 26 minutes.
Wann spielt G2 nächste Woche erst?
Predicted, but what a dominant
Nächste Woche Samstag.
from Vitality.
Also kommenden Samstag.
Specifically this bot lane, as these inhibitor turrets will fall.
Yeah, I mean, masterclass Bard performance from Fleshy. He has just run the Rift. Early game outplays in the 2 versus 2, landing some really nice ultis throughout the game to set up for picks. Now with double inhibitors secured, Vitality should just make their way up towards top. They can still leave 1 member in mid, and they just end the game.
And I gotta say, the voices in our head, Thaddeus, aka the producer Finn,
Hallo Jacqueline.
saying that for a moment there, Carzzy was ahead of levels on Tracer.
Yeah,
That was, ooh.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me, considering Carzzy is 6-0-2 right now.
Now if Fleshy ever gets it,
Now, if Fleshy...
Mein Plan ist morgen nicht lernen, nee, das stimmt nicht. Morgen Abend das Ding.
uncomfortably
Morgen Abend ist G2 Nord gegen Big. Stimmt
I
nicht?
mean, at this point, it's basically a formality.
Ich habe morgen vollen Schedule.
You just walk in, you take these next.
Volle Schedule ich
We
morgen.
take another inhibitor with it before it expires, as Team Heretics will have to mount a miracle defense, and it's going to be just that. As Vitality continue to poke down, another wave coming in here. And Linsis is threatening a flank as well. So Vitality, it's really whenever they feel like it, they can throw the Wukong in. They have so much gold in their pocket that you just have to imagine they will by default win the team fight.
Yeah, I mean, Vitality at this rate don't even need to team fight. They can just hit whatever's in front of them. It will fall, it will die. TP now coming through from Naknako as he rejoins his team, pushes in mid. The Baron will wear off, but it doesn't matter. The damage has been done. Super minions are already laying waste to the base of Heretics, and they will do their best to mount a defense to potentially give them a chance of turning this game around.
Temper Fate will go a little wide right there as Trayson has the unstoppable onslaught. Could look for an engage here. You're gonna have to find the right target. There's flash on a lot of members. The Shao actually finds the insect there, but knocks Naknako closer to Ice, who's now free.
Quasi zu OP.
First reset, Ice
Fast.
is excited, but it doesn't.
Fast.
Runs straight at Vitality, instead kites back. They want to clear out the wave. It's Trayson traded for Naknako, top laner for top laner. They're gonna have to find another reset onto Ice to hold the line now. That seemed like a window for Team Heretics, but Vitality, they just run away instead, and now they can look at this next inhibitor, or rather Nexus turret. No Nexus turrets left, no defense for Team Heretics. They gotta defend this 4v4. They have the health bar advantage. It's really just Carzzy that's trying to pepper down members of Team Heretics, and now they walk up so Carzzy can hit the Nexus. Linsis heavily chugged right there. Carzzy still hitting it, as Humanoid can now walk up as well.
Holy fuck, guys. Come on now.
Right now they haven't done it.
Oh my god. Oh my days. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Goes godlike to close out the
GG.
GG. Vitality take it.
Impressive stuff from
GG.
the Vitality bottom lane.